Welcome to another episode of Sinister Snacks. I'm your host, Joel.
I'm Laura.
And we are...
the Newlydeads.
We are the Newlydeads. Fresh off of our modeling debut.
I'm glad we had sheets over our face and pumpkins, if that's the kind of posing you were going to do.
Oh, if I was doing that, I'm like...
Like,
because you're adorable.
No. No.
I think so. Otherwise,
I'm glad you did.
I married your face.
You did.
And the rest of her.
He married me.
But yeah, that just happened. If you haven't checked those photos out, they're on our Facebook page. They're on our TikTok. They're on our Instagram.
All of our personal stuff.
Yep. Thank you to Elements and Ink Photography for selecting Laura based on her request to be a part of this big 5 groups of people photo shoots that Tiffany did.
Supernatural Power Hour, I think is what she was calling it.
She was there she was there prior to when we got there. We got there at noon. We were the first group. And she was there until 8 o'clock, I think she said.
It was a long day. She took a ton of photos.
We just got our photos, the full set, and there was 375 pictures in there, just of us.
Yeah.
Granted, most of them are the same, they're just a bunch of the same ones because she was taking multiple photos to get the best ones. But I just wanted to say thanks to her and to also let you guys know to check it out.
Elements and Ink Photography.
If you're in the Rockford area or somewhere nearby.
I'm sure you'll put it up
we'll
here.
We'll put it up here somewhere. She's amazing.
Tiffany is awesome.
We dig her vibe.
Yep.
She dug ours, and hopefully we'll get to work with her again at some point.
I hope so. I mean, if anything, we will hire her.
Yeah, we'd like to.
If you're looking for like a spooky photographer for like weddings or just, I mean, she doesn't just do spooky stuff, but like, it's hard sometimes to find
a good spooky photographer. But,
yeah. I mean, we got lucky. We had Nicole for our wedding. But then now, we found Tiffany, and so we're not getting married again.
Nope, we did that twice.
So if you are getting married and you want some spooky photography,
or just want some photos of yourself for anniversary or whatever,
I definitely think we're gonna hire her for some like additional stuff in the future.
Maybe we should do promo shows, headshots, photos.
Maybe next year.
The Newlydeads or something. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
But anyway, so this week this episode we have 2.
We're doing a Sinister snack. Did you say that?
Yeah, we started out with that.
Yes.
I jumped in a little fast. But we have 2 different brands of snacks because these ones were kind of on their own, and they were like, "Hey, can we go?" And we said, "Okay, so we'll take them together."
And you love saying the brand.
I do?
Yeah.
This one?
Hers.
Isn't hers.
He's always obsessed with it. Funnel cake.
Which I have some other Herr snacks, but they were salty ones. And this is sweet, so I wanted to do this one separately because it's a dessert snack. It's crunchy corn snacks. They're flavored snack balls. I believe we got these at Menards.
Yeah.
When we were there looking at Halloween decor, which we've been doing for a while now. So 39 pieces of flair is 140 calories.
It was either there or it was at, we're not doing those first. I thought we were doing the salty one. It's okay. I thought we were...
Just kidding.
We either got them there or maybe... I think it might have been at Farm and Barn.
Oh, was it? I think you're right. I think it was at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
farmandbarn.com.
We like to be farming. Yeah.
Well, these, I don't know where we got them. I've seen these now several times because we've been to 7-Elevens a couple times since we bought these, and I've been wanting to try them because the steak chips at Myers are possibly the best chips ever invented.
Ask Isaiah, he would agree.
Mm-hmm. That's my youngest. And it
literally tastes like steak.
But this is the prime rib, and so far the ones we've had from 7-Eleven that are their brand, we liked.
Yeah.
It's 150 calories for
1 ounce. 12
which is about 12 chips. They're flavored Wavies, certified rockin'.
Flavored Wavies.
Flavored Wavies.
That's what I'm going to start calling chips. Can I have a flavored wavy, please?
Flavored wavy. I'm not a big fan of wavy chips personally. I like kettle or just regular guys.
They're okay. There's one good thing about a wavy chip.
What's that?
It just smells like that just smells like chip. It smell like potato.
What's good about it?
The wave, right, can sometimes make the seasoning stick.
In.
Yeah.
Locks in the flavor.
Like more. You get more bang for your buck. Although I'm a little already.
They don't have a strong smell.
There's not much. Oh, that one smells a little steaky. It just doesn't have a lot of seasoning on it. Or like, at least it's not like a darker colored seasoning. It's just like really light looking.
Which could be deceiving.
Yeah.
Cheers before you chew.
Cheers before you chew. Mm-mm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Somebody's been hanging around Myers.
No.
Trying to ape their flavor.
I need to try one more. Did you flip them around too? Like shake up the seasoning?
Yeah. I feel like, for all of you who are meat connoisseurs,
It does have a little bit.
there is a difference between types of steak.
Yes,
And
that is true. Prime rib. Doesn't taste like prime rib.
it's more of a skirt steak.
I mean, you know, you can have a good skirt steak.
Yeah, but if you go to a restaurant or you're buying like top tier to do grilling and you have the money to buy the cut you want, a skirt steak generally isn't your first
Yeah.
option.
Well, here's the thing. It does have a little bit, like a hint of seasoning on it. Like a dusting, light dusting of seasoning.
yeah,
right?
it's like they went.
When you go to Meijer, every chip that you eat tastes like steak. Salty, chippy steak. And it's delicious. And it makes my heart happy. And this makes my heart a little sad. Because I want it to taste like the Meijer's chips. But
I'm going to say
really
I've had
doesn't.
far worse chips.
I'm just comparing it to Meijer.
Which is a tough comparison, again, because the Meijer ones literally are quite possibly the best potato chips I've ever had.
If you dig down a little bit.
You get something, a different experience.
A little bit.
I mean, I feel like, okay, if I was on the road and I was craving steak chips and there was a 7-Eleven, I wouldn't kick them out of bed.
Mm-mm. Did you get a better one? I'm just eating little ones.
They're just kind of
There.
passable.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but they're not great. So,
I think we should rate these.
yeah, what would you give those out of? Oh, wait, well, I did the last one for the last thing we did.
Out of 10.
I'd give them a 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would.
They're not horrible.
Yeah, I would eat them if we were traveling. Let's say if we, like when we were going to Gettysburg.
Yeah.
And I saw those.
You'd be like, if there's no, I'd go for jalapeno first. Some sort of kettle chip. And then if they didn't have anything else, I'd probably be like, oh, I'll try these again.
Yeah.
Maybe we just had a sad batch.
They're not bad.
They're not horrible.
The other one, which I already spoiled, sorry about that.
And I know you're not going to like.
I don't know. I like funnel cake. I don't really dig on dessert type things for the most part. Looks like cereal.
It smells like syrup.
It does. Oh, it just started to rain. They're little tiny balls, like mothballs.
Bowels.
So it is, I already told you, I think, 39 pieces of flair for 140 calories.
Cheers before you chew.
That was gone quickly.
Mm-hmm. It kind of just melts. Which makes me, wonder, what is this really made out of? Styrofoam?
Children. Packing.
Yeah, packing
You
peanuts.
can eat packing peanuts, by the way. People.
Don't do that. Don't listen to him.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it's possible. Most
Don't.
of them are
Biodegradable.
edible.
Edible?
Mhm.
No.
Just don't do it. But you can. Just don't. Disclaimer, do not try this at home. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just comparing them because that's the first thing that came to mind is packing peanuts.
So these are like cheese balls.
Yep. Consistency-wise and everything. Like a sweet cheese ball.
Yeah.
But you're right.
It's just kind of boring. It doesn't taste like a funnel cake.
No. We generally like Herr's chips.
Mm-hmm.
As a rule, with all the Herr's stuff we've tried, we've been pretty happy.
We did try the cotton candy balls, and those were also not great.
But again, those were desserty sweet ones. They're regular, like they're salty snacks, on point. These,
I just feel it tastes like maple syrup.
like a kind of a weak maple syrup.
Yeah, like a very light maple syrup.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. I just keep eating them because I'm like, wanna.
It's like air. That's why.
It is like air.
Because you taste it and it just goes,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gone, and you get a little bit of maple syrup. You're like, and that's it. Just a kiss of maple syrup.
I
Usually
think
that gets me a kiss, but anyway. Sorry, Herr's.
Not on air. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably looking at about a 2 because I can't give it a 1 because that's not bad. It's just not good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry, Herr's. And the next round we have 4 bags of your. Well, I'm sorry. We have 4 bags to go through of yours. 3 are chips. 1 is popcorn.
Ooh.
And they all sound delightful. And I'm anxious to get to them, but that's for another video.
Yeah.
If you are looking for things that we have made with our own hands, please stop by thenewlydeads.com and check out all of the things that are available, including possibly, eventually, we are working on Drawloween currently, and there are some of the things in there that we may end up posting as well as other stuff we've been working on, and I keep saying it. Someday it's going to happen. It's October. We're spooky people. This is our month, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the rest of the world's like, hey, I'm on board. And it's fun going out to stores and seeing spooky stuff everywhere. You don't see that otherwise.
Yeah.
Incidentally, one other thing, just to throw it out there as a quick shout out, we went to Ghoulish Mortals. And if you are in the St. Charles area or even the Rockford area, it's not that far of a drive. You should stop by Ghoulish Mortals. Here, I'll put the thing here somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere in there. And check it out. It's a very cool store. If you like spooky decor, we don't know what happened.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do some editing and no one's
Yeah.
going to be able to tell. Huh?
Oh, but I don't pull any punches. No secrets. Things started blinking. The TV was blinking. This was blinking, and all of a sudden, it stopped filming. But anyway, I was putting the website for Ghoulish Mortals.
Yes.
If you like spooky decor and you are in the area I mentioned prior,
That's what you were saying.
you should go there because they're super nice people.
Yep.
And
They've got tons of local artists that do all sorts of horror genres and spooky genres and stuff. Like when you first walk in, there's like the Bride and Frank. There's a whole section of like different artists that do different drawings and different paintings, and some of them are like sculptures, and some of it is stickers, and some of it's buttons, and some of it's purses, and yeah, it's like all of the things. And then there's like Beetlejuice and my favorite artist, Lydia Jean. She like has all of her stuff there.
Tons of Lydia Jean stuff.
Yeah. And then they've got just like some witchy stuff, and then they've got some
big props you can pose with. They got a pinball machine. They're about to expand.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
900 more feet
into the basement.
Store space.
Yeah.
So
I'm very excited about that.
If you get a chance and you're in the area, stop by and pay them a visit.
It's worth it. Even if you don't like all of that stuff, I guarantee there's probably something in there that you'll like.
Yep, Stranger Things.
There's everything.
And yeah, there's
There's
stuff that's,
D&D stuff. They have a whole
Yep.
section of like,
cryptids.
art for cryptids. There's clowns, like Spalding, kind of stuff. And then but yeah, just like a ton of stuff. I love that store so much.
And we hadn't been there in a hot minute. We went there with our friends.
Yeah.
2 weeks before last.
Yeah. Yep.
And right before you got sick.
Yeah.
And it was just, we hadn't been there in a while, and granted, some of the same stuff was still there because they support the same artists, so some of that stock stays the same. But there was so much new stuff there. It was like, I just will take all of this, please.
I could have spent hours there looking through all the stuff.
We spent about an hour going through stuff,
and that was not enough time for me. Like I love going with my friends, but I also feel guilty because they've got things to do.
And a little child that
doesn't want to sit there for an hour while
he had fun.
Yeah,
but he was ready to go.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just wanted to give them a quick shout out because I was thinking about it, and we like to promote other people that are like-minded.
Yeah.
So all right. Well, for the Newlydeads, I'm your host Joel.
I'm Laura.
And we'll
Thanks for watching.
see you in the next one.